y'all are also the party of the birtherism movement.
Wow, he's a tainted immigrant.
No. That's what you all would have liked to say about Barack Obama. Same party that's rooting for and seeking a pardon for Derek Chauvin.
But I'm Irish Lebanese. Am I like second class or where am I?
You tell me, ask your party.
Let's hop into another pretty spicy CNN panel as we further dive into the very real, very negative effects from the second Trump presidency. So be sure to smash that like button. It helps our channel out tremendously. It's also free, and let's get into the chaos.
Shout out to Ben and Jerry's because they've taken some really incredible stances. We're talking about people who should be locked up and go to jail. It's the same party that's rooting for and seeking a pardon for Derek Chauvin. It is so rich to me to see that folks don't understand when folks use their platforms of privilege to ensure that the least of these among us have a voice in the process. I don't condone violence, but I wish people would take a look in the mirror and see what's actually happening. This is not an America First company. It's a South African First company. That's what Tesla is. But this is the same party that talks about America first and make America great again.
Multiple things that I want to quickly touch on here. We've now seen a CEO, the Ben & Jerry's CEO, be fired just for holding left-leaning views, something that MAGA cried was unfair when they were pretending that it was happening to them because they have no examples of it actually happening because it never really did. But now they're cheering it on because it's Trump that is instituting the censorship against liberals. Second, the faux outrage against Tesla needs to stop. You're going to have to miss me with it. MAGA was just cheering, go woke, go broke, as they tried to bankrupt corporations for being pro-trans. I think Tesla will be fine taking a hit for its Nazi leader. I mean, hey, he can always resign from the company if he thinks it's so valuable to America. But let's continue because it gets better.
They're giving someone unfettered access who is an immigrant. And if you leave it to this party to talk about, there's no space for immigrants.
No.
Some of us are here by force.
Some of us are lesser immigrants?
No, you're right. That's exactly what y'all think. That's exactly what y'all think.
He's a lesser immigrant?
No. What I'm saying is...
He's tainted because he's from South Africa and he's really brilliant?
You know what is so funny about that? Y'all are also the party of the birtherism movement.
Wow, he's a tainted immigrant.
No. That's what you all would have liked to say about Barack Obama.
Where do I fit? I'm Irish Lebanese. Am I like second class or where am I?
You tell me, ask your party.
This is the cry bully mentality of Republicans playing out in real time. They demonize immigrants. They cheer on Trump as he does it, calls them criminals, saying they're poisoning the blood of our country and they're hurting our culture and we just have to get rid of them. I mean, but when somebody calls them out for it or their hypocrisy for not holding the same with Elon, they instantly try to flip it. Or if you attack Elon in that same light, oh, how dare you say something bad about immigrants and he comes and helps the country. And she's making a very prescient point. We're told from MAGA that not all immigrants are the same. I mean, hell, they are right now justifying deporting permanent residents who haven't even committed crimes just because they're lesser immigrants, right? So if that's the standard we're supposed to have from Trump himself, why is Elon the exception? Because he has billions of dollars that he can give to the Republican Party that he got from exploiting his workers? No, and if you are going to say that for Elon, then join the left in saying it for all immigrants.
You don't like his views? I respect that. You're entitled to that.
It's not just about me not liking his
But it
views.
is an American company, Angela, that employs a lot of American people.
That's true.
Black, white, Latinos,
I'm not
Republican,
you guys
Democrat.
are misunderstanding my point. The point is the hypocrisy inside the GOP. I'm not rooting for the demise of the company. I'm asking for there to be fairness across the aisle about how we see immigration, that we don't prefer South African refugees, as they're now being called, when their land was stolen, as some of your party are saying right now. Derek Chauvin is not just a random podcast idea. This is also the party that wanted to get rid of the Department of Justice police database for transparency and accountability when crimes were committed against American people.
And on the Derek Chauvin point, I mean, the question was asked by a conservative reporter.
No, we should just probably stop subsidizing Tesla and stop acting like Tesla would be anything if it weren't for the massive government subsidization that it's received. It's a company that's no longer needed, at least in the level of subsidizing that we've done to it. If it dies, it dies. Let it happen. Now, Musk firing striking workers and replacing them with H-1B visa labor isn't really benefiting America in the way that they're trying to pretend. But my point is that if MAGA is going to die on the hill saying Elon Musk is an immigrant who came to this country and, well, he created a very successful business and that it employs Americans and it drives economic growth and so he should be treated like every other American, Okay, I agree. Now let's hold that standard for literally every other immigrant that you're trying to demonize. And let's be mad at Trump for literally deporting lawful permanent residents and immigrants who haven't committed any crime. And a lot of them who have given the same opportunity could potentially bring the same results, or who want to contribute another in their own ways. And stop just demonizing the ones you feel won't politically benefit you, and then propping up the one that spends hundreds of millions of dollars keeping your party in power, because anyone with common sense knows what the game is. The diehard defense of Tesla is only about protecting that political donation money anyway.